It's about to get messy.
What it do, y'all? Welcome to episode 6. I want to say 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. I was supposed to be writing this down, but every episode so far is episode 3, because I'm not changing that on the Elgato. So, I mean, hopefully this is 6. If it's not, then, you know, whatever number this is, that's what it is. Duh. Anyways, we just beat this fool, and all he gave us was like $70. Or 70 cents. Like, I think that's how it's actually supposed to work. What's up, homie? Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I can't jam out? Oh, man, so I can't listen to... I can't be bumping stuff no more? That's whack, yo. But I wanted to be the most gangster Pokemon trainer there ever was. And now you saying I can't jam out? Dude. That's crap. That's crappity crap. Anyways, what story should we go with? The iPod or the school? I think I'm gonna go with the iPod just because the iPod is like short, simple. It's not that important. Like the school story. I mean that's a big part of my life. Like that changes a lot of things. You know, I mean that's how you get to the point where you're at is a lot of what happens in school. But let's go with the iPod. Okay, when I was younger, I was actually really into basketball. Like, not extreme or anything. I mean, I played basketball like every single day. Every single day we played basketball. Even during like the summer vacation, like it was basically like wake up, maybe get some cereal or something to eat. Probably not brush your teeth because we were nasty. Or maybe that was just me. But then we'd go outside and we would play basketball outside of my house because I had a basketball goal set up in my driveway. And so like all the neighborhood kids, that's where we'd kick it. You know, that's what made me popular on my block, was the fact that I had a basketball goal. And all of my friends, they was older than me by like 5 years. You know, there was Michael Fowler and Jonathan Wright, and then a few people that left. Alright, you know what I mean? Like Darius, he, like when I was younger, he was on the street, right? And he left, he moved, and then there was like some other like younger kids, like there was Brandon Gunstanson. He lived across the street with his 2 sisters, Nikki and Brandy. And then next door to him, there was a little kid named Gage, who was probably about like 5 years younger than me. But anyways, yeah, so we'd all hang out at my house, play basketball, non-stop. Well, by the time I got to middle school, like I wanted to play for the school. But an interesting story is my coach pissed me off because I was pretty much gonna make the team. Like during tryouts, like I made the first cut or whatever, and like I was doing good in the second one, but then why am I doing this? I need to switch Pokemon. But then see, he kind of made me mad because I've always been a bigger guy. But see, funny thing is I was actually faster than guys that were smaller than me. Like in football, we had to do these things called yo-yos, where we'd be like on the side of the field and we'd have to run from one side and run back or whatever. And they would do it to where like you'd have to go as fast as you can. Like whoever like finished first didn't have to do them no more, and they'd go until there was like one person left. Well, they had me up right next to one of their wide receivers, and I am a lineman or a linebacker typically. So I'm like the bigger dudes that kind of just pretty much stand still. Like you don't run like a wide receiver does. I mean, that's their whole job, is to run down the field and catch the ball. Well, we was lined up next to each other and trash was talked. Well, whenever we took off, I smoked that fool. Like I straight up just ran as fast as I could and made it their way before he did. And the coach recognized that day. He was like, he told him, he's like, now that's terrible that you a wide receiver just got outran by a lineman. You need to hurry up and you need to blah blah blah, like talking all this crap, like he should feel terrible about himself. But then said I should feel good about myself. But then I was like, I don't know if really, because you're basically just saying because I'm fat that he should be able to be faster than me. But I was like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go ahead. I'm just clicking a lot of stuff. I'm not even playing. Honestly, I'm not even playing the game. This is pre-played. I'm just talking over it. Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's cheating. I don't cheat. I never cheat. But anyways, back to basketball. So I tried out for the team. Really wanted to make it. Made the first cut. Was going through the second cut. And then, I don't know, my coach, it's like, he just kept making a big deal that I was like a bigger dude. And, I don't know, it kind of hurt my feelings, I ain't gonna lie. I was young. This is like around the time whenever you're trying your best to impress girls and stuff. And, well, that's a big reason why you want to be on the team, you know? You wanna show out. You want people to see you and be impressed. But whenever your coach keeps like mentioning like that you're kind of fat, I was just like, you know, whatever, screw it. I'm like, I'm not playing for you. I'm not spending my time busting my butt to be on a team for a coach that I feel doesn't appreciate me. So I just didn't go. Like whenever my name was up there, I just crossed it out and I didn't go. But, you know, I still play basketball at home. I don't play it no more. But some of the kids from the school would come over to my house to play basketball sometimes. And there's this one kid that, he thought he was big and bad, right? And I ain't gonna lie, he's pretty good. Cause, you know, I was kind of short. I mean, right now I'm 5'10", so I'm not like the tallest dude. And, you know, I'm heavier set. So I'm not as fast, but when I sprint, I mean, I can run, you know. But like he wanted to play me and he wanted to make a bet, and I don't know. It's just something that we did. We kind of like bet stuff, and I ended up winning an iPod from another guy. The same guy actually, the wide receiver that I was talking about that I beat in that race. Me and him made a bet over an iPod Shuffle. Now this is like ones that didn't have no screen. Like it just looked like you know those dip candies that is like the candy that you dip in the powder and whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it looked like one of them, and it just had like the buttons on it. But I ended up beating him and I won that. And that was my first iPod. That's the whole point of the story. That's how I got my first iPod was through that game. And then this other kid that I'm talking about that thought he was big and bad, he wanted to bet an Xbox 360, and he lost. But did I ever get that Xbox 360? No, because some people they're not honorable when they gamble. Like, you're gonna tell me that you're the type of person that's gonna gamble, but you're not gonna uphold your bets? Yeah. Everybody knows gamblers are probably like the most honorable and well-respectable people out there. You know, like gamble. That's a gentleman's hobby, is gambling, constant gambling, and drinking. Those two things. That's what makes a man. Anyways, I mean, yeah. But we're about to whoop this fool. But see, then after I won the 360 that I never got, then he wanted to be like, all right, we'll do it again, double or nothing, right? And the first time, like, what I had bet was like my iPod, that I had already won. Which, I mean, I guess, yeah, like looking back, it probably wasn't. I mean, I don't know how much they cost back then. Like, that was like 2000 and what? My first year in middle school. I don't know, like 2004, 2005, something like that. I don't know how much they cost. I mean, they probably already had like the first iPod Touches out. But he's the one that made the freaking bet. So whatever, who cares? But anyways, yeah, he like wanted to do double or nothing. So he beat me that time. But then he was like, okay, I won, so give me your iPod. And I was like, no, that's not how it works. Double or nothing it means that you either double up what you already lost or you pay nothing. And then dude tried to steal my iPod. And this was the day that the block found out that I was crazy because I chased him down. Like, he was on a bike. I chased him down and grabbed a hold of him. And I was about to beat him. Pretty bad. And I actually almost burnt the dude. Like, okay, this might seem bad, y'all, okay? But to give this premise, okay, I hung out, and I still, oh look, level 11, nice. I hung out, and I still do hang out with a lot of black folk, okay? And most of the time, people think that I'm black anyways, which I'm not. I'm fully Hispanic, at least that's what my mama tells me, Dad. That's what my mama tells me. She says that's what I am. What am I learning? Ooh, quick attack. All right, cool. What we gonna get rid of? Delete an older room. Delete an older move, not an older room. You can't delete rooms. I mean, well, actually you can. You can demolish. Don't freaking sit there and judge me just because I'm supposed to be a carpenter. I got rid of growl. I'm not okay when it comes to like all these moves like that like lower stats and stuff. I never really use those. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the brawler type. Like I just go in for power and velocity. Yeah, I'll change Pokemon. But anyways, yeah. Like, see, I kind of like, ignored everything for a moment there. But so, anyways, like I was saying, I am Mexican. Most people think that I'm either like half black or something like that, but I'm not. But dude, like, see, I'm the type of dude that like. You can make Mexican jokes. I don't care. I make them all the time. Like, I feel like if you can't laugh at your own, like, race and stereotypes and stuff like that, then, like, really, you need to get over it. Because most of the stuff that people complain about, they don't even actually ever go through. Or, like, they're not... Like, they're mad about it because they want something to be mad about. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're really trying to help or they really actually have any sort of concern or whatever. Even like people that hate, they do it, but they do it just so that they can do it, not because it's something that's really affecting their lives for the most part. But anyways, I'm saying all of this because I like it was funny, okay? It was freaking funny. Like he made me mad and I was crazy. So whenever he wouldn't give it back to me, I ain't had no weapon on me. I had a lighter and I held it up to him and I was like, listen here, fool. If you don't give me back my iPod, you're about to go from black to extra crispy. And when I said that, dude dropped the iPod, got on his bike, took off straight down the street, was gone. And everybody was looking at me like, oh my God, Gabriel, you crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm crazy. I was crazy. Like, that was like the first sign. That was like the first time people like kind of noticed like, he's a little different. He's a little special. But yeah, I mean that's funny. And me and that dude, I mean we were cool later on. Like, it just turns out like he was going through some stuff, I was going through some stuff. Like, after that, we was homies. He apologized for trying to steal my iPod. I apologized for trying to set him on fire. It's all good. So let's see. We got about like 14 minutes. About time to stop it. We're gonna see if this. We're gonna see. Oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? He's gonna win. Dang. Man, y'all suck, dog. Y'all suck real bad. Caterpie on Caterpie action right here, y'all. That's what y'all came to see. And it grew to level 5. That's a good way to end for today. That's it for today's video. If you liked the video, be sure to stomp the like button. If you want to become a member of the Messed Up Mob, then subscribe as well as hit that notification bell. And remember, whether you game, you ball, or do nothing at all, do it messy, never sloppy. Peace out, y'all.